When we say all the bands are here, what exactly do we mean by here? This is what we mean, here. For more than 5 decades at a certain radio addresses, you know, are matters of time of day and tuner position, not number and street and town. Listeners have been dropping by to hear all the bands, the swing bands and the swinging singers, the popular music of more than 50 years. Billy Taylor is about to take us now to see what many millions of people have before only heard.
Hello there and welcome to the Make Believe Ballroom. I'm Les Davis, and it's nice of you to drop by. And if you've just discovered us, think about it. 54 years and you've just discovered us. I see. You're a taxi.
Radio shows come and radio shows go, but the Make Believe Ballroom is always there. Celebrating 54 years, the Ballroom debuted in 1935 on radio station WNEW New York. It's billed as the oldest and longest running popular music show in the country.
It's make-believe ballroom time. Put all your cares away. All the bands are here to bring good cheer your way. It's make-believe ballroom time, and free to everyone. It's no time to fret, your dial is set for fun.
Good morning, everybody. Well, it's 10 o'clock, Monday morning, October 7th, and we're starting another week of broadcasting.
That's October 7th, 1947, with host Martin Block. For 20 years, this dean of disc jockeys created a mythical meeting place for listeners of American classics.
Hang around. Have some nice music lined up for you. Yes, there's music that sparks the magic of romance. Music that stirs the smoldering secrets of memory. Right now, it's all for your musical entertainment, and it's Dinah Shaw to sing for us. I'll Never Love Again.
I'll never love again.
When Fannie Rose Shaw first sang for Martin Block, she chose the song Dinah. Later, Block forgot her name and introduced her as Dinah Shaw. Thus, her name and career were born. In his imaginary ballroom, Martin Block helped make stars of many performers.
How could I go on dreaming if each dream that we made were to suddenly fade in the blue?
Did the Make Believe Ballroom have any impact on your career? I mean,
oh
what was
boy,
going on?
did it? You know,
Tony Bennett.
Martin Block. My first recording was Because of You, and it was in 1951. And Martin Block fell in love with that record, and he started playing it. Well, it became so powerful by him putting that in focus that it became #1 for 39 weeks on the charts.
I was very, very young, obviously.
Sammy Kahn.
I was just starting to be a songwriter, and I realized there were certain stations that played the songs. And this Make-Believe Ballroom was the station, and for all my life, seems has been the station. I vividly remember Martin Block. I can almost see him with his mustache, and he loved songwriters.
Good morning, world. This is William B. Williams, and here is your Make-Believe Ballroom.
Another legendary proprietor of the ballroom was William B. Williams. With a warm and friendly style, he entertained a faithful audience for 30 years, beginning in 1958.
We'll be with you up until 11:30 this morning, and we'll be playing music from the pop idiom, the most
in the fickle world of popular music. William B. Williams' Make-Believe Ballroom was a constant of great sounds from the past and present. Resisting the trend toward top 40 and rock and roll, William B. played Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Duke Ellington, Ella Fitzgerald, some of his many friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, my guest, the chairman of the board, Francis Albert Sinatra.
Hi there, my name is Francis Albert Sinatra, and I got news for you. Here's your host, William B. Williams.
Name dropper.
WNEW.
I'm sure you haven't heard this, but you sure sing up a storm, Mr. Crosby.
Oh, Bill, you're very kind on this.
From a very pretty Rainbow Grill with the incomparable Ella Fitzgerald.
The object of my affection can change my complexion from brown to rosy red.
Count Basie. I tell you, Bass, your band plays the way Raquel Welch walks. Hey, no, there's something, there's an undulating movement.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, with the Basie Band, Mr. Tony Bennett.
I looked at you and suddenly something in your eyes I see soon begins bewitching me. It's that old devil moon.
Well, you were good friends with Willie B.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was a beautiful person. You know, he just loved music, and he understood all the musicians, and he really lived it. And he was a very special guy because, you know, this great, big, powerful city, and he made it a very intimate place, you know. He made it, he was in everybody's home, and for 40 years he treated it like a small town.
I like it. Welcome back, everybody, wherever you are, to WNEW, Rainbow and Stars.
Les Davis is currently in command of the ballroom. He's continuing the tradition of hosting live guest appearances by singers and bands who have helped shape the station's sound.
It's
Rosemary Clooney, ladies and gentlemen.
It's really, I've been on microphones before, I swear to you I have. The thing that I love about WNEW, it's really responsible for the beginning of my recording career, though. I recorded a song with Tony Pastor. The first record that I ever made was a song called, you can believe it, it's the truth, I'm Sorry, I Didn't Say I'm Sorry When I Made You Cry Last Night. The whole title. And I was so scared when I was doing it that I could barely sing above a whisper. And Martin Bloch thought that that was a unique new style with this girl called Rosemary Clooney, and so for years, you know, he was playing it and said that was my style, and so I was trying to copy the thing that I had when I was scared to death. The city's clamor can never spoil the dreams of a boy in Goyle. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy. Rodgers and Hart, 1925.
Rosemary Clooney, ladies and gentlemen. Just beautiful. So easy, so relaxed.
Thank you very much.
And so jazzy. Ladies and gentlemen, the original Make-Believe Ballroom Hall of Fame. AM 1130 WNEW New York, presented to Rosemary Clooney for your lasting contribution to America's popular music.
I'm very proud of it.
This year, Rosemary Clooney and more than a dozen other performers have been honored with inductions into the Make-Believe Ballroom Hall of Fame.
WNEW New York, presented to Duke Ellington for his lasting contribution to America's popular music. Let me just present this to Mercer Ellington.
Hello, world. This is William B. And live from Basin Street East in Midtown Manhattan, we bring you Duke Ellington and the orchestra.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of playing, Billy Taylor.
Thank you.
Over the years, we have played a lot of Billy Taylor. So, Billy, this is for you, and our thanks, of course, for everything you've done and everything you will continue to do.
Well, thank you very much. That's quite an honor.
Billy Taylor, my friends.
In this world of ever-changing values and musical tastes, it's reassuring to know that for more than 5 decades, there's been a program faithful to the old favorites and music which carries on that tradition. The Make Believe Ballroom is not just American radio history. Its music is right now.
It's make-believe ballroom time. We are a sweet romance. Here's your make-believe ballroom. Come on, children, let's